I heard there's a Sriracha shortage. So let's make our own. So today we're making our own homemade Sriracha. I heard there's a shortage, so hey, why not know how to make your own? What it is, it's originally a Thai fermented hot sauce. The OG recipe uses Thai spur chilies, but the brand with the rooster as their logo that we all know and love uses red jalapenos. Jalapenos and Fresnos are really similar. I'm going to be using Fresnos today. The Fresno is slightly hotter than a jalapeno, but has a fruitier taste. I think a better taste, actually. Anyways, so that's what we're using. Also, some people use red serranos. In case you don't know, green chilies and red chilies of the same kind, so like a green jalapeno and a red jalapeno, or a green Fresno and a red Fresno, they're not different peppers. They're just different along their maturity. So green peppers, if left to ripen more, turn red. Fun fact, the more you know. Anyways, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is just cut the tops off of our Fresnos. All right, so I like things a little bit hot, so I'm going to be adding a few habaneros here. Now, if you want that pretty red color, we've got to make sure and use red or orange peppers. By the way, if there's any recipe where, I know I wear gloves sometimes, but not all the times. If there's any recipe where you really want to wear gloves, this is one of them. Because when you're working with hot peppers, you want to wear gloves because you can touch your eyes, touch your nose, your mouth, or don't even get me started on if you happen to go to the bathroom and, well, you fill in the blanks. So yeah, gloves are important. They can save lives. Well, save a lot of pain anyways. Now, to our pepper mixture. We mix about 6-ish cloves of garlic, depending on the size. About a quarter cup of water. About 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1.5 tablespoons of white sugar. And a tablespoon of salt. And we blend it all together. Once you got your mixture blended together, we're going to transfer it to a mason jar. Now once we got it transferred to our mason jar, we're going to put the lid on and we're going to put it in a moderate temperature, probably dark cabinet for 3 to 7 days and let this ferment.
Several days later.
And we're back. It's been days. Well, for you, it's only been a few seconds. So thanks to the magic of editing. But anyways, so now we got our Sriracha. So now that it's been fermenting, keep in mind that once a day you want to burp it. So, you know, just kind of like cradle it and burp it like a baby. Just kidding. So what we want to do is this. So this you can kind of see, you can see the bubbles kind of formed a little bit. And this is what we're going to do. So once a day, you just kind of want to do this and listen for the sound. Okay, that was not as dramatic as I was hoping. But there still was a little pop. So you can tell that there's, you know, some gases releasing. So you just want to once a day, just go ahead and remove the top and you can kind of stir it around a little bit. You can see the bubbles, and that's the fermentation process. So this one's actually ready to go. It's been 7-8 days. You can do this I'd say you could do this 3 to 7 days. It really just depends on you. Depends on your taste. So just, you know, when you stir it, go ahead and take a little taste test and see if it is where you like it. If at 3 days you want to pull it, great. Otherwise, then leave it for more. So here we go. So now what we're going to do is put this aside. Get your little blender container. And we are going to pour our fermented mixture in. And then you want to add 1/3 cup of white vinegar. So I'm actually going to pour the vinegar into what we fermented in and shake this up just to make sure and get everything that got stuck to the sides. And we add our vinegar in. Now that our fermented Sriracha mix is in there, mixed with our vinegar, which was our final ingredient, we're going to go ahead and blend this one more time. So once that's blended, take some sort of receptacle and a strainer, and we are going to pour our mixture in. You got to be kind of patient on this one. And then using the back of a spoon, we just want to, you probably want to pour less than I just did before you start doing this with the spoon. Basically, we just want all of the saucy goodness minus the seeds and stuff that didn't blend smooth, because we want this Sriracha to be nice and smooth. And now we're left with our smooth sauce and this mixture, which you can go ahead and put it in a dish of for someone that you don't like very much. I'm just kidding, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Now into a small sauce pot, we are going to take our mixture, pour it all in there. See, nice and smooth. Make sure and get all that out. Medium heat. We're gonna wait till that comes to a simmer and then let it thicken there for about 7 to 10 minutes, and then we're ready to bottle. Once it starts to simmer, just gonna stir occasionally. Once it's thickened to where you want it, kill the heat, transfer it to another container and allow it to cool. Once your sauce is cooled, then you can literally pour it back into a mason jar or a jar of your choice, or you can get cute little jars like this on Amazon. Now what we can do is this came with a little funnel, so hopefully this goes well. Oh yeah. Now you can bottle it up and it's ready to go. Well, shoot, I guess it's time to do a taste test. I don't have any chips or anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this way. So there we go. Here goes nothing. Cheers. Ooh, yeah, that's fire. In both senses of the word. It's delicious. It's a little on the hot side, which I enjoy, but if you don't, you probably want to leave the habaneros out of this recipe. So that's it. You got your Sriracha. You can have it for your house. Go ahead and throw it in the fridge at this point. Or you can bottle it up in cute little bottles like this and give it to your friends. So that being said, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now. Peace.